Hey guys, welcome to Gardening Upbeat and I hope you are doing very well. This video is all about how to grow and care for a carnation. I am also going to give you few tips so that we can enjoy lots of flowers on our plants. I grew two different varieties and today I am going to show you everything step by step with many updates. So let's start the video now. These are the taller variety of carnation and I got them from nursery. We can also grow them from the seeds, but sometimes to save the time I start from the seedling stage. I am going to use one 6-inch of pot and in one pot going to transplant two seedlings. We can do that very easily whenever we grow the taller variety because they grow taller. But please avoid doing the same thing for drop variety. For drop variety, please grow only one plant in one pot and very soon you are going to see why we need to do that. For potting soil mix, taking 40% normal garden soil, 30% coco peat and rest 30% vermicompost. The ideal temperature to grow the carnation is 18 to 24 degrees Celsius at daytime and nighttime 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. In India, we can start growing them from end of September, but please note that they bloom well from around end of January. After transplanting, please keep them in bright area for next 2 to 3 days and then we can provide them direct sunlight. Please also try to provide them minimum 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight and note that more sunlight is always better. Here you can see they are growing really very tall and at this stage we may need to provide them support as well. I am just using some bamboo stick and then clothes. It took me 90 days to get the first bloom on the taller variety and it took me 90 days simply because I kept all the taller varieties on the ground floor. At that time they were getting only 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight and that's why it took so many days. From now onwards I am going to shift them to the terrace and there they are going to get whole day of sunlight. Here is one of my drop variety and I got the first bloom within 60 days from the day of transplanting. Now let me show you how I fertilize my plants. I use organic fertilizers and first one is 2 teaspoons of that is 10 grams of mustard cake powder. If you don't have mustard cake, then you can use either fish emulsion or even the blood meal. And next 10 grams of bone meal. Instead of bone meal, you can also use rock phosphate. So these are the two fertilizers that we need and we don't need anything else to apply on our carnation. Trust me because you are going to see the result very soon. While watering also please be careful and let the topsoil dry out before watering. If you are able to spot yellow leaves on your carnation or even Dianthus, more likely you are watering your plants too much. So guys, this is the final result and I am really very glad that my plants are blooming this way. If you did not know, the blooms last really very long. They are extremely popular and one of the best flowers that is used as cut flowers. In most cases they last up to 2 to 3 weeks, but again please note that it would also depend on the temperature as well. Anyway, this is the best thing that I love about carnation and I usually don't like all those plants that last only for a single day. This is another reason why I transplanted 2 seedlings in one pot. I wanted to make my pot look much more fuller, and it would not have looked same if I had transplanted only 1 seedling in one pot. We can also do the pinching, but I try to avoid doing pinching, especially for the carnation. For the sunlight, please try to provide them, let's say 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight if you want lots of flowers. But having said that, if you are able to provide them, let's say 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight, that time also they are going to bloom. Only one thing, your plant might become bit leggy. For example, here is one of my drop variety of plant which I am keeping in my balcony itself. My balcony gets the direct sunlight from around 12 to 4 p.m. in the winter time. The plant is blooming well, but if we compare to some other plants, we can see that this plant is looking somewhat leggy. The last thing is deadheading. Deadheading means simply removing already spent blooms. We need to deadhead on regular basis so that plants are going to focus on producing more blooms instead of producing the seeds. While deadheading, please be bit careful and remove only that one which is already spent. They bloom in clusters, so please be careful, otherwise by mistake you might remove the new bud as well. I am almost done with everything, but before ending the video, let me also inform you why I said that we need to grow only one drop variety in one pot. By looking at the clip, I believe you already came to know why we need to do that. It's simply because right here we can see that the plant is covering the complete pot, and this is the reason why I said it's better to grow only one plant, that is the drop variety, in one pot. If we grow two plants, that time it's not going to look that attractive. So guys, I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you like the video, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to gardening upbeat. Thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Have a great time and enjoy.